Have you ever felt like you have big dreams but no energy to begin? You wake up thinking, I'll do it tomorrow, but tomorrow never really arrives. You have the desire to achieve great things, maybe launch a business, get into shape, or write a book, but instead you catch yourself endlessly scrolling through your phone or watching random videos. Why does this happen? It's not because you're lazy, it's because the task feels too heavy and overwhelming. When something appears too difficult, your brain seeks comfort in whispers, let's do it later. Here is the bright side, you can change this. Laziness isn't who you are, it's just a behavior pattern, and patterns can always be changed. Procrastination isn't really about laziness, it's about resistance. It's the internal struggle between where you are and where you aspire to be. Your mind tends to avoid tasks that seems too hard or uncertain, pushing them aside for later. Over time, this builds a habit of missed chances and broken trust in yourself. The truth is, procrastination is a learned behavior, not a permanent personality trait. It's not the word itself you're running from, it's the emotion connected to it. Fear of failure, fear of success, or even fear of change. But here is the most important part. Habits like these can be broken. In this video, I'll walk you through the 5 ways you fall into procrastination and the 5 steps you can take to reclaim your focus and confidence, one move at a time. If your goal to become sharper, more professional, and smarter every single day, then this is your starting point. Let's dive in. You don't overcome procrastination by trying harder. You overcome it by understanding why you are stuck. Awareness creates action. First, you have to understand what's really driving it. Procrastination often hides behind productivity. We'll clean the room, sort email, watch motivational videos, all avoid the one thing that actually matters. Why? Because those other tasks give us the illusion of progress without the emotional risk. Second, perfectionism. We believe that if we can do something perfectly, it's better not to start it at all. We are afraid of making mistakes, so we avoid the work entirely. Perfectionism is procrastination wearing a mask. Third, unclear goals. If you don't know exactly what needs to be done, your brain will resist. Clarity breeds action, confusion breeds delay. Fourth, the endless cycle of dopamine. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, these platforms are designed to hijack our attention. Every time you choose a quick hit of pleasure over meaningful work, we reinforce the habits of procrastination, and it gets harder to focus over time. If you struggle with procrastination, you are not alone and you are not broken. You just need the right strategy. Here are the 5 steps you can take to break the cycle and reclaim your focus. Step number 1, start small, really small. If the task feels overwhelming, break it down into something laughably easy. Don't say you will write a full essay. Say you will write for 5 minutes. Once you start, momentum will carry you forward. Step number 2, create friction between you and your distraction. Log out of your account, put your phone in another room, install blockers if you have to, make the distraction harder to reach. Step number 3, build a system, not just motivation. Motivation is unreliable. Discipline comes from structure. Set a time, set a place, and show up, whether you feel like it or not. That's how habits are built. Step number 4, learn to forgive yourself. You will slip up, you will have days where nothing gets done. That's okay. Self-compassion isn't weakness, it's fuel for consistency. The more you shame yourself, the more likely you are to quit. But if you treat yourself like a student, not a failure, you will keep going. Step number 5, visualize your future self. Imagine the person you want to be in 5 years. Ask yourself, I want to be someone who is confident, reliable, healthy, creative, and focused. Now, what does that person do every day? Maybe they read for 15 minutes, wake up on time, exercise, avoid distraction, or get their work done before it's urgent. Every small action brings you closer or further from that version of yourself. Remember, procrastination is not a moral failing. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a coping mechanism. But once you see it clearly, once you understand what it really is, you can change the story. Because someday is not a day of week. Someday is how dreams disappear. And today is all you ever really have. So tomorrow when you wake up and hear that little voice say, just 5 more minutes, remember this, You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin. Because action creates clarity. Action creates confidence. Action, even the smallest kind, is always better than waiting for someday.